Okay. Was that before or after the cities of Judah?
Measures 43 through 48.
Oh, Mr. Adams, I don't seem to have those numbers on my score.
Why not?
Well, I know you told us to number all the measures, but I don't. Numbers and music don't seem to go together for me.
Music is fraught with numbers. Rhythms are numerical relationships, and measures need to be numbered if we are to have some common reference to find our way through this piece of music. I suggest that you number your score or find a choir that is less demanding. Now, Mr. Goodman, would you please read me the text of measures 43 to 48?
Lift up thy voices with strength. Lift them up. Be not afraid.
Again, please.
Lift up thy voice with strength. Lift it up. Be not afraid.
Be not afraid! Now, all of you, not just Miss Moore and Mr. Goodman, lift up thy voices with strength. Are you here to sing, or to swallow your words and hold back and mouth your way through a great piece of music? Well, it's a waste of time, yours and mine. We have 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
3?
Yes, my daughter's 12 now. Time she got some culture.
Thanks. The church could use a full house.
Smith, Fairchild, and Marchetti, good morning. Yes, it's monthly.
I know it's been bad before, but this is a lot worse.
Can we get another loan?
I don't know. To get a new treasurer just to sort this thing out. I wonder if we could cut down on the maintenance expenses.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes, Terry?
Could I borrow the car Wednesday night? Because some of the kids are going to the beach for a cookout, and I said that maybe I could drive.
Sounds fine to me. Matt?
Isn't that the day you volunteered to drive for the senior citizens home?
Yeah,
Well, Matt, maybe...
No, well, never mind. I'll just tell him some other time.
Sure. We'll help you plan it. You know, one thing we could use is some more fundraising.
That was much better. Next week, we'll go on to part 2 and hope the improvement continues. In the meantime, I want you all to work on your vocal exercises. So, thank you very much. I'll see you next week at our usual time. Mrs. Pfeiffer, may I speak with you downstairs, please?
Yes, Mr. Adams.
Thank you for coming down. I want to thank you also for that jar of marmalade. I did not think it appropriate to mention it in front of the entire choir, but I did appreciate it.
I gave them to several people. The recipe makes a big batch. What did you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to discuss several things. You've been a member of this choir for a long time. So I think you understand what this choir means to the church, and I hope you understand what I'm trying to do here.
Yes, I understand all of that.
Good. I think you also understand that in any group endeavor, the ultimate consideration has to be what is best for the group and for the goals of that group.
You want me to drop out of the choir, don't you? Mr. Adams, I'm 72 years old. I know my voice is not what it was when I was 20. I just wanted to sing as long as I could, as long as it was acceptable. If it's not, that's your decision. You have every right to make that decision.
It is my responsibility to make that decision, and it's not easy.
I know. And I appreciate how you're changing this choir. I really do. And I don't want to stand in the way of that. But I can't stop coming here. Giving up all this would be like dying.
What can we do?
I've thought of something. I think you need an assistant. There are so many things that need to be done. People in the choir keep losing parts of their score. There's a lot of organization needed. I can run a copy machine, and I'm good at notation, at least on paper. Also, the robes need a good overhaul before Christmas. They're in terrible shape. I don't think you've noticed how they're falling apart, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well, I have. We're going to make this not only the best-sounding choir this church has ever had, but also the best-looking one and the most organized. I appreciate what you've tried to say, Mr. Adams. I really do. But I hope you never have to be told to stop doing something you love as much as this. I don't know if you could take it.
Dr. Gordon, call 32, please.
I'm so sorry. I thought the treatments were going so well.
They lied. The treatments just prolonged his pain.
I don't think they lied. I'm sure they did the best they could. Doctors are not infallible.
Matt, what do I tell the children?
Sometimes God's reasons are difficult to fathom.
Now, do I tell that to the 6-year-old? What do I say?
Maybe I better drive you home.
What are you, God's taxi service? I want to know why Roy died. Ask God why a beautiful man dies in the prime of life.
Maybe I better take you someplace where you won't be disturbing others.
Am I disturbing others? But I'm disturbed. My husband just died. People die in this place. Does that disturb you? It disturbs me. I want to know why. Damn it, I want to know why.
So even if we spend the $5,000 now, we've got to follow it up with another 10 to get the thing in tip-top shape. I'm just wondering, gentlemen, if this may not be the best time to write off this organ and use the insurance money to make a better investment.
Such as?
An electronic organ. I own a piece of an ice skating rink, and we just put in one there for $6,000. Sounds great.
$6,000. Complete.
Complete. Now, we may need a bigger model here, but for $12,000 to $15,000, you can get the top of the line. And maintenance is nothing. It's all solid state.
Ephraim? Seth, what do you think about that?
I think that to write off this noble instrument is criminal.
You'd be surprised by what they can do with electronics these days.
I know what an electronic organ can do, and I know what it cannot do. At least this side of your heavenly gates, Reverend Loman, there is no substitute for the sound of a pipe organ.
Seth, are you totally opposed to this as well?
No, not totally. I mean, I have heard some very... but they're not quite the same. If we could get this organ repaired...
Gentlemen, I did not finish my report. The problem is not only money, it is time. There are only 3 companies who do this kind of work, and none of them can get to it before February.
What about an out-of-town company?
It's the worst time of year. Every church who can afford it schedules a servicing before Christmas.
On the electronic, we can get a free trial demo, no obligation for 2 months.
Looks like we have very few choices.
Very few.
Please, no applause. I'll go on all day. What do you think?
Well, Mr. Loop, the volume is certainly impressive, but the choice...
That was only 60% of max output from these amps. This model can blow your roof off.
What would we do for an encore?
Listen, encores, preludes, processionals, funeral stuff. This model can do it all. You got your string effects, your harpsichord, your brass.
Could I try something a little more like the music we're going to be working with?
Hey, listen, you're the expert. What do I know? Be my guest, Sid. Do you mind if I call you Sid?
I think his parents might object.
My name is Seth. Seth Rubin. Seth, of course. Here, we got an adjustable bench. Make yourself comfortable and play whatever you want.